Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. All right, I'm going to do a quick run on the Cavalier level. What is this called? Oblitus Unus, or Oblitus Unus. And Ikaris is our final champ in this. This is the group I'm going to use. But I'm going to edit this just a little bit because I want to change just one thing here. Where is Aegon? Okay, we are going to bring in, a Proxima right now instead of Crossbones. Now the reason I'm doing that is I want this synergy. So he will activate a combo shield for 5 seconds when he loses their combo. They can only do this once per fight, but this is really important because Aegon is the main champ that I'm going for in this, and we're going to use him to build up the combo level to get through everything. This is a skill-based run, so we are going to go... I think we're going to do this one with Ant-Man. This one doesn't look too bad. So, okay, we'll do this one with Ant-Man. I shouldn't get too many glancing blows on him because I'll eventually get some True Strike. And we don't want to lose our combo. So I want to get up to about 150 before we hit Ikaris. But we're going to start out going after Ikaris with our Diablo. And Diablo's got a particular synergy on him that makes his poisons passive. All right. So let's look at the nodes here. So it's called Martial Discipline. So every 5 critical hits, a skill attacker lands, purifies all non-damaging debuffs. And eventually, Aegon is just going to start doing crits left and right. So he'll get... he can purify non-damaging debuffs anyway, because he's got a tenacity after he gets 5 hits, and then after he gets, I think it's 100 hits. And then accident prone, every 5 seconds the attacker is inflicted with a debuff. Oh, no, I'm sorry, fighting, and then it's fighting fit. Each time a skill attacker is immune to a debuff or purifies a debuff, gain an indefinite fury passive, increasing attack rating by 70%. Max 5 stacks, so we could increase it up to 350%. That's massive. And then and that just stacks further on him. And then accident prone, every 5 seconds an attacker is inflicted with the debuff in the order of weakness, disorient, armor break, and then special lock before repeating, each lasting 10 seconds. And we'll get rid of those. And then there is the attacker is permanently affected by a passive heal block. And then the last one is Hit Me If You Dare. When struck, the defender gains a Chitin charge. At 10 charges, all charges are removed, and the defender gains an armor up, increasing armor by 50%. Okay, so I don't care about any of that. What we're going to do now is we're going to come in. I'm going to throw some buffs on just so I can. I'm going to do a 10%. I'm going to do a 10%. And we're going to do a 15%. Okay. And then we're going to go. Let's do it. Starting to hit the starting to hit all our crits now. I want to keep him doing his we get up to here? Let's see what we got. All right, so we got through that, no problem. 99, so I'm going to get about 80 of those hits, I think. I'm getting about 70%. So maybe about 70. I'll get about 70 hits out of that. Probably 69. But the next guy is a Thor. And there's no glancing blows against him. So I don't think I have any heal potions. I have no heal potions. So we're coming to this kind of a little blind, but that's okay. We got a hit of 74. So on 74, let's go back here and see what we get off of Aegon for 74 on the Relentless Assault and then his combo meter. So we have a 40% chance to purify debuff on a crit hit. Our crit damage increases by 12.7% for each hit on the combo meter, so that's 74 times 12.7 plus that up there. That one right there. When the opponent evades, Aegon activates a combo shield for 5 seconds and has a 45% chance to become unstoppable. Aegon can strike with critical hits even while the opponent is blocking. Charging a heavy attack grants Aegon 1 second of unstoppable. Cannot be activated while his heavy attack ability is on. And then once we get one hit in, we'll be up to 75. So opponents have a minus 85 block proficiency when Aegon strikes with a critical hit, which is going to make those crits do even more damage. All right, so let's get into it. I didn't even see how many Furies we stacked up. We can stack up to 5. So this is going to get pretty ugly pretty fast. So you can see I'm already ripping through him. All right, what do we get here? So we should be above, maybe with, we might be above 100, or we'll be really, really close. So at 100, what do we get? So we're getting the block proficiency decrease, and then at 100, we have a 100% chance to purify debuff. So he'll instead of a 40%, it's 100%, and he'll start ripping through. So we're going to go ahead and use that because I got tons of these. He'll start ripping through those Furies because he'll be purifying stuff left and right. All right, so we got to be careful with him. But we're also on top of him, too, which is great. So we're skill, he's science. So let's see if we can get the first. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that, 18,000. All right, he is unblockable now. All right, excellent. And we're down to... Unfortunately, we got suicides on, and he's got a heal block on. So now we're going to go... I think we want to do... Okay, we got Hulk... So, let's see here. Hulk's got accident prone on him still. Okay. Heal block, and then hit me if you dare. When struck, the defender gains... Okay, he still has the Titan charge stuff. Okay. So, we're going to go, and then... Yeah, I think we can do all of these guys. So, we're going to probably have to raise him up at some point. So he's at 122. So I don't think we get anything until 150 now. Let's see here. We are definitely going to have to revive him at some point. Yeah, we don't get anything until 150. So crit hits grant 0.75% seconds of true accuracy, allowing him to ignore auto block and evade effects. And then at 200, which I don't think we're going to get to 200, crit hits ignore 100% of the opponent's physical resistance. So we can right now it's block proficiency, but physical resistance will be gone, and we can crit hit into we can crit hit into blocks. All right, let's get this going here. We already got 5. I see him right there. All right, and we're down to 8%. All right. Yeah, I've got suicides turned on, so that heal block is really affecting. All right, we're at 141, so we'll get to 150 quick. That's really draining out his health, unfortunately, because he's taken a bunch of poison. Okay. But I have that thing on that should not have affected his. It didn't, so I'm at 150. So we're gonna revive him, and he's back up to 40 now. And let's do it. And I don't really care about her regeneration at all. All right, our last guy is up here, and our last guy is it Symbiote Supreme? I don't know. Let's go back and take a look here. Well, what are we at? So we're at 156. And, okay, he is the last guy. I can pretty much just wail on him now. Oh yeah, that's it. He's done. Wow, look at that. Just completely destroyed him. Yeah, this mode was made for Aegon pretty easily. Okay, so now we're gonna come up against Ikaris. Now all of this stuff that was on all these other guys for skill champs is all gone. All those nodes are gone, and there's a couple of particular things here. So he's got Ragnarok. So when the defender is stunned, they gain a Fury, which is important for a couple of the next nodes. Increasing attack by 30% for 4.5 seconds. When the attacker is stunned, they gain an armor break. Okay, so if we stun him, he's going to get a Fury, which means if we parry him, we stun him, and then he gets a Fury. So when the defender gains a Fury, they become passively unstoppable. If they are already unstoppable, if they already have an unstoppable effect, they become passively unblockable. So if I do that twice, he's going to become unstoppable, unblockable. So we do not want to parry him. And then he is immune to bleed. So in addition, whenever the defender is immune to any effect, gain a passive Fury. So if we used a champ that bled him, he's going to get a Fury, and then he's going to get that fuel to fire. And in addition, he has Kinetic Instigator, so the opponent generates power when striking this champion's block. So in addition to being immune to bleed because of the node, he is also immune to Incinerate and Shock. And he reduces the damage of poison by 20%, but he's not immune to it. So he still can take poison, and that's why I'm using Diablo, because Diablo can do a lot of poison. And so I won't use Doom, because Doom does shock damage. And if I do that, he's automatically going to get unblockable or unstoppable, and then he'll get unblockable. So I'm not going to use him. I'm not going to use anybody that has Incinerates, because the same thing will happen. Or I mean, yeah. So we don't want to do that because he is bleed, incinerate, and shock immune. So you can't use any of those champs at all. So we're going to start out, and we're going to turn on the null field because he's going to get some stuff that I want to nullify. Just in case that unblockable and passable happens, I want to be able to nullify it. And we can't parry him either, so we got to get out of the way right away and then come back in. And the other thing about Diablo is he... got it, okay. He... I missed it. Thumb slipped. He heals really well. Okay, we want to... We don't want to back off too much. Come on, do it. Ah, baited me out. I don't want this guy to get to a... Come on. I don't want him to get to a special 2, because his special 2 will kill me. There we go. Got it. Oh, what? Okay, see, I parried him. There's that little blast on the end. There we go. I want him to back off just a little bit and give me some more room here. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. All right. Come on, do it. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, we're gonna pop him with a special 3 here real quick. We're down to 3%. Maybe we'll heal some. So I'm gonna come in the end and throw Aegon. I think he's gonna have a bunch of. All right, he got me. Yeah. So he's down to 58%. That's pretty good. So we're gonna Aegon him now. Because Aegon is at 171, so I should be able to do quite a bit of damage. I can't parry him, so we got to get out of the way, and then we got to come forward and keep doing that. And oh, that was horrible. All right, so that didn't work. Alright, so we're going to come in with Kingpin now. That didn't work either. Okay, he is not immune to degen either. Come on. Come on, do it, do it. There we go. Got him at 25%. Oh, Magic's got to do it. Okay. Magic's got to do it. Excellent. 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 There we go. Excellent. So she did a lot of damage with her limbo as well, and we were able to get through it. You just gotta, you can't parry him, and then you gotta watch out for his special 1. And unfortunately, the computer was a little passive aggressive with me, and it will get like that. But you know, it is what it is. But that's what we got for you. That's pretty much how to beat Ikaris. You just got to avoid him, and then you got to come in. And I used Aegon for most of the run, and I'm doing Aegons on most of these runs. So, just pay attention to what you're doing and pick the right champs, and you'll get through it. All right, thanks for tuning in.